Alright, by popular demand. Well, not by popular demand since only one person asked me. Anyways, this is how to use the pen tool in Photoshop. I'm using Photoshop 7 by the way. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Hit Shift Control N to make a new layer. And I'm going to be just making a random character here. So just bear with me if I suck. Anyways, so what I'm going to do, make an oval, stroke it. Yeah, I know that sounded bad. Shut up. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, so here's the fun part. I'm sorry if you can't really see my cursor here. Anyways, what I'm going to do is find the pen tool, which is right here. Ta-da! Make sure it's pen tool. And make sure it's set on paths, right there. It's the second one from the left, next to the pen cursor, where the toolbar is on the top. Anyways, so this is how you use the pen tool. First, click your first point. Click your second point. And in this case, since I'm gonna make the hair for this particular character, I'm just gonna keep adding points. So click another one. There's one more. And there's one more. One thing I learned is that you shouldn't close it unless you finally fixed the area you want to actually quote unquote pen in. So now that I have all the points that I want, I'm gonna add anchor points on to the paths so you can actually bend the paths to make, curves, stuff like that. So somewhere in the middle right here, let's say about like right here. Okay, that's good enough. And I'm gonna do that for basically all of them. So keep adding them. Alright, so now what you want to do is actually bend them. So what you want to do is hold control. It changes the cursor to this little white cursor. And you can just click and drag your points. So I think that looks pretty good for that point. And sometimes, yeah, my computer's slow because I'm recording the screen pretty big. And then these are the other anchor points so you can adjust the curves and other crap like that. And for the sake of just time, I'm going to do this fairly quickly so I can stop wasting all of your time. And let's see. I need to adjust this somehow. There you go. And this is basically how you manipulate the pen tool. What I like to do when I get to this point is, you see how it's not quite all attached? Because if you attach it, it becomes just like one solid path right here, just like a wireframe. So what you want to do is the step before that, going back to this stage right here. What you want to do is right click anywhere on the path and hit make selection. And anti-aliased, new selection, feather radius, 0 pixels, and it makes it a path. So now what you can do is, well, I can cheat a little bit. Move that layer up, so now it's on top of the base layer. Well, the base circle. And now I'm just going to pick a random color. Let's see. I love my characters with blue hair, so let's pick that blue. Do gradient fill. And what I like to do is ink, like get the ink blot thingy. I don't know what that's called. Oh, the eyedropper tool. Anyways, what I like to do is switch the color a little darker for the outline. I know this has nothing to do with the tutorial, but oops. Anyways, so now I can just stroke the outside, the inside, maybe with 4, and there you go. That's basically how it's done, how the pen tool works. And just some more examples real quick. Actually, let me fill this in real quick because it looks like ass. Oops, I said ass. But anyways, let's see. Alright. Let me make a new layer here. Sorry, it's laggy. And here we go. One more time. Click. Click. Add anchor point. Hold control. Click, drag. Let me switch it real quick. Okay, here's another method that you can do. I forgot to mention this earlier. I should have started the tutorial with this. Anyways, so now that you have the line that you want to draw with the pen tool, what you can do is switch to the brush tool. And you can set the width of your brush. Right now, my width of my brush is at 3. So now what you can do is just hit enter. And it'll automatically draw the path on with the pen tool. So to get rid of that little line thingy, just go back to the pen tool and hit enter, and we'll get rid of the path. And there you go. One last time here. Click, click, anchor point. Control, click, drag. Switch to brush tool. Set your width, hit enter. Go back to the pen tool, hit enter again. Get rid of the path. And there you go. Hope that helps. Sorry I'm not very entertaining, but this was for a friend of mine who is pretty damn awesome, so hope you like it.